Hi, Pet Trade TV are here with P&L Superior Pet Beds. We're with Andy Martin. We're in the middle of a busy factory, so forgive the noise. Andy, thanks for your time here today. Obviously, lots going on in the background. British manufacturer. The Union Jack features very proudly in your logo. Obviously, that means something to you. Can you give us a bit about that?
Very proud of being a British manufacturer. I believe firmly that we've got to start producing our own products in this country rather than buying them in from abroad all the time.
Controlling your manufacturing here in Britain, does that mean you can have a tighter control on the quality of the products you're putting out?
Everything is quality checked before it goes out. Our return rate is something like about 0.0002%. In the odd occasion where something does go wrong, my instructions to the retailers we supply is sort out the customer, we will sort it out.
Okay, that's a good attitude to customer care.
We're selling quality.
Okay.
We can't always say we are 100% correct, but we are going to work
to put it right,
to make sure it doesn't, it's rectified if it has gone wrong.
So not only do you manufacture here in Britain, I think you were telling me earlier off camera that you have a policy of using British materials where possible. I know that's not always possible.
Where we can, and it's cost effective to do it, we will buy British. Our workforce is British, we manufacture in Britain, and our suppliers, where possible, we ensure they're British. Unfortunately, certain items have to be bought in a material line because they're not manufactured in the UK. We wish it was different, but this is the fact of commercial life nowadays.
Absolutely. So with the team you've got here, what's the range that you're manufacturing and putting out to the marketplace? Obviously it's pet beds.
We try to supply most types of pet beds. Our strong product is our waterproof pet bed. I actually believe that we make the best one on the market. People will disagree, but I just firmly believe. I get lots of customers ring up. I'm talking about end user customers who have bought them from one of our retail suppliers, and they say, "Oh, can we buy them direct from you?" And I say, "No."
Have to go through a retailer.
They have to go through the retailer. But they say, "Oh, well, we've had this bed many years, we want another one." I said, "Well, where do you live?"
Yeah, and
we'll point them in the right direction.
Well, that's good, because I think many of our visitors and viewers are very keen on the fact that they've got products that aren't sold direct to the market via the manufacturer. And if you're doing that and you're supporting the retail trade, then that's brilliant.
Without the retail trade, we wouldn't have a business. Okay. So we've got to support the retailer.
Well, that's good, because that's what we're all about as well.
Yeah, and as I say, if I started selling it at discount prices direct to the end user, we wouldn't have the retail market, we wouldn't have a business, because we couldn't supply countrywide. We have a wholesaler that the retailers can buy it from,
Sure.
Vital Pet Products. They handle the distribution to the smaller shops. If they only want one or two beds, or the larger retailers can come direct to us and we will ship out.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do now is we're going to have a look at some of the manufacturing that's going on here and see a little bit of the skill involved and the processes involved. So we'll just have a look around now, and we'll take it from there.
Fine.
Yeah? Okay, we're seeing Tracy here, and she's working on, what bed's she working on?
She's working one of our rectangle waterproof beds.
Okay.
She's actually putting the base on it at the moment.
So not only does this look quite a skilled task,
it's physically demanding.
So Andy, we've just had a look at this bed being manufactured by Tracy. I can tell immediately that it feels robust, it looks quality, it looks like it might last a while, but it's your bed. Talk us through the key points. Yeah?
Right, it's our top of the range rectangle waterproof bed. Materials, a heavy duty material, which is waterproof bonded to the rear of the material, and it's got a water repellent coating on the exterior of the material. Easy to keep clean. It's filled with a bonded fibre and firmly stitched into place, so it will always keep this shape.
So the bonded fibre, what's the difference between that and the normal fibre that you find in
Well,
the
you can get a loose blown fibre. The problem with it is it compacts up and moves within the casing of the bed. By using a bonded fibre, it will always stay in place and the bed will keep its shape. We've all seen beds where all the sides have gone floppy and
Yep.
that. It will not happen with this bed.
So from a retailer's point of view, he's going to have a happy customer for some time to come, and they'll come back and buy another one.
They're not going to be coming back and saying, oh, that bed only lasted 2 months. I'll never buy another one. This bed is durable, hard wearing, should last a reasonably good length of time, and their customers should be happy.
Okay. We're looking at Clive here now, and he's starting to stuff the what would you call that, the outside, the outer?
He's stuffing the outside ring with bonded fibre, which has been pre-cut to shape.
And this is an oval bed, is it?
It's an oval. It's what I'll call a Labrador size, what we call a large oval waterproof bed.
And is this, would I be right in saying this is the most popular in your range, yeah?
It is our best-selling bed. Funny enough, green Labrador size.
Oval waterproof.
Oval waterproof, yeah.
Okay, but it's not all about waterproof and
No, we do other fabrics as well. We do an antibacterial fabric, a Sherpa fleece fabric as well, and we do a imitation suede, what they call false suede.
Yep.
Which, funny enough, that fabric is very hard wearing as well.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, I'll show you one in a minute.
Would you say they're chew resistant?
Nothing is chew resistant. I would never ever say any of our beds are chew resistant.
Okay. That's a claim made by others.
Good luck to them. I'm not answering to the telephone to an irate customer who's saying my dog has just chewed your bed to pieces.
Yeah.
A dog has got powerful jaws. I will always say they're durable, hard wearing, but never ever use the word chew resistant.
So would it be fair to say they stand more chance than some others?
A lot more chance.
Okay, that's a good way of putting it. Andy, I think you told me earlier that you've got something like 320 lines in the product range here.
That is correct.
Well, obviously we can't go through all of those one by one, but we've got a selection of different products here. Can you just talk us through the range that you've got in with an overview?
Yes, we've got, right, we started off talking earlier about the waterproof. There's 2 more lines in the waterproof, the green pads and the black oval bed. We have the false suede beds, which is this one here. We do a Sherpa fleece bed. A bit of a designer fabric bed over there.
Okay.
The newsprint, we call it the newsprint bed. A beige cross-stitch bed there. A fleece and cross-stitch pad. And you've got the antibacterial bed in the rear there, the black check one.
So what's the benefits of an antibacterial bed?
Don't get nasty little things growing in
So
it.
it stops it getting funguses and things like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, the material on that, it's stain resistant. It's actually designed for use in furniture.
Okay.
Stain resistant, very hard wearing.
So the theme that comes through from everything you've talked to us about is quality and robustness. Yeah?
Yes.
So people are going to get a bed that, I think as we said earlier, isn't going to fall to bits. Hopefully will last a bit of attention from a dog, but a determined dog will always, find out what's inside if it wants to. I know that from experience. But quality and British made is kind of the watchwords.
It is the selling point. It is the only way a small family firm like ours can survive. You've got to make a product that customers will come back and buy time and time again. I've had one a few years, I liked it, it's lasted, I will make sure I go and buy another one of the same make. It's survival.
Andy, I think that's a great place to end this. We hope you more than survive, we hope you thrive. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Martin.